insti- any organization, any institution. But that's not to say you should not register with any institution. There's a lady in the office that that took a data analysis course. I think last 2 months. But tó di ìgbà exam exam for Excel, exam for SQL, exam for Power BI. Èmi ni mo ṣe. Na me do am because she just but na she get the pali, na she get the certificate. Do you understand? So but na me do the exam because she no really know am actually. Do you understand? So the point I'm trying to make is there's the place of having, I mean, there's the place of being certified, right? And there's also the place of being like knowing the work go go. For example, that certification that she got, I don't have that certification. Why? Because I think $120 no be share course. She understand. I don't have that certification. So that's it's not like it's a lot. So kind of like if you look at what we earn, so it's not as if it's a lot. People that have other businesses that are booming, it's actually not a lot. $120, but at least you cut your coat according to your size. So let's start by using this guy now. So Gemini, what do you want to tell Gemini? So what we need, the first thing that we need is, okay, you want to embark on the data analysis career, right? Can you see my screen? Hello? Can you still hear me? I cannot hear you if you are speaking. 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 Do you want to disconnect and connect again? I cannot hear you if you are speaking. Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you on WhatsApp. I cannot hear you on the call. Are you still on the call?
Yeah. What's happening?
I don't, I don't know. I cannot hear
I
you.
can hear you, but you can't hear me.
Maybe it's my earpiece. Oh yeah, speak to the trainee again.
Okay. Let me rejoin.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Alright.
I think it was just my. I think it was just my. What's it called? Just my earpiece. I'm not going earpiece.
Okay.
I'm not going earpiece. Okay. So, what was I saying? I was saying that.
We want to add them.
Yes, exactly. So, we are with Gemini now. You're saying
Gemini. Okay.
yes. So, we want to initiate a conversation. That's okay. I am about to embark on a data analysis career path from the scratch. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
I need a study guide and curriculum as to what I should learn first for the next 10 weeks.
Okay.
Please break it down into weekly goals and what's this word again? weekly goals and there's a word I'm looking for. I'll remember. Weekly
Okay.
goals and targets, e.g., week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. So let's send this to it. So the idea is, so like I also mentioned, one other issue that people always have is they they learn so many things at the same time, and it's something that it's an issue that me I've also had before. You learn so many things at the same time, so eventually you just get confused. Everything I call that Romoyo Lojuni. Sure, you understand. So the idea is, okay, for the next 10 weeks, what do you want to focus on? Let me also ask, what's your strength on Excel on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm not really good. Let's say five or average.
You know how to use, you know how to write formulas.
Only our formula.
Eh?
Only pendy dog formula.
Ah, no button. Okay, so this is something that's going to help you. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yes, I can.
So you can see, I'll just guide you as to what all of these things mean. So the week 1 says introduction to data analysis and Excel fundamentals.
Fundamental.
Yes. So now what's the goal? You want to understand data analysis landscape, master the important skills on Excel. Now there are so many tools to data analysis. There's Excel, which I believe is the master tool. No matter how people say Excel is clinical, Excel is the Ogashil Excel. So
What a Power BI.
yes, there's Excel, there's Power BI, there's SQL, there's Python.
What about Oracle? Do we use Oracle?
No, just you will still get to that point. Oracle is when you want to go into data engineering, but from scratch up.
Okay.
So from scratch up, I'll just say for the next, if you ask me, I'll say for the next 6 months, just focus on
Okay.
Excel, Power BI, SQL. Excel, Power
Okay.
BI, SQL. If it's about what you want to, different tools. There are like 1,000 data analysis tools, right? But these are like the most important tools.
Okay.
Right? So let's just skim through what we have. We have in week 2 more. So in week 2 you learn Excel data cleaning. So why? Because most times when you're analyzing data, you get the data you're analyzing in its raw form. So if you get it in its raw form, you have to clean the data up so that you can be able to use that data for whatever analysis you want to do. So there are several tools you can use for data cleaning. It is in this week 2 that you are going to learn it, and it's with all these functions. So even if you are going to be, of course, you are going to be having like meetups like this. So, but trust me, you are going to be doing more of the work. Why? Because after every class that we have, like after every session that we have like this, we go just we'll have questions. I'll have like practice questions for you, so that you just practice and get busy.
I'm
Definitely.
not seeing your screen again.
You're not seeing my Gemini screen.
Your screen. Yes.
How about now?
Okay, motoring.
Okay. So like I was saying, you have several practice questions. Do you understand?
Okay.
You have several practice questions that you are going to go back with. Trust me, the practice questions are going to stress you out. Do you understand? They are going to stress you out, but it's in that stressing out that you would get better. Sure, you understand? So
Okay.
we have. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So that's for week 2. So in the week 3, you would touch down on SQL. So that means what we are saying is oh, okay, week late Thompson.
Uh,
Let me also say something else. Most times from my own experience, so am I dealing with people are my guys, my people are usually not serious if there's no money attached to something. So eventually, I'm take care for granted. Everybody come on my share
Well,
for the to my so everybody.
I'm coming to that already.
Do you
That
understand?
we
So,
should
but
talk about the
so
price
so
also.
so it's not I don't it's something I can do because me I see the build on myself. Do you understand? But I just don't want
Yeah.
I want us to know exactly. That's why it took a time. It's because of how you've been following up on me. I just realized that like you are serious about this thing you're saying. Many people notice that just they look to own everybody actually, but there's work there. So that's why I said 80%. You have 80% of the work. My own is just to teach you what I already know. You see that we'll go and practice it before it becomes yours. Do you understand? So now, what you are saying is by the next 3 weeks, everything you are saying now is our week one is next week. We will still meet this week or maybe on Sunday evening or something. But our week one is
Okay.
next week. Our week two is next 2 weeks. By next 3 weeks, week three, we are starting SQL fundamentals and databases. So don't worry. To the best of my own ability to explain, I will explain to you. It will be clear to you.
Okay, fine.
But for all these topics, you're also going to be having assignments. So we will not call it assignment. We are going to call it little projects. So small projects that you'll be
Okay.
working on. Trust me, these projects are going to stress you, but you would also solve them by yourself. So if there's anywhere you work, we also work together. Sure you understand.
Okay.
So then for the week 4, intermediate SQL. This like so for most tech skills that you learn, there are like 3 stages. There's the beginner stage, there's the intermediate stage, and there is the advanced level. So by week 3, once you are introduced to SQL, by the next week or by the next 2 weeks, you would also get introduced to the intermediate SQL. So then you be just like Excel has its own functions. SQL also have its functions. You can see count, sum, average. You can see where my cursor is now.
Yeah.
Minimum, maximum, group by, average. So you will see real life examples of how to use this tool to solve real life situations. Now by week 5, this week 5 is like my favorite tool. I use it in the office. Productivity reporting. Now Python
Wow.
I dey use. And let me give you a context. When I first started doing that productivity report, kí n tó send ẹyọ kan, I got the amendment yẹn. Kí n tó send if before I send one, I can spend like 4 hours on it. Especially when
Wow.
everybody works on amendment. When it's not only amendment guys, okay, bank wide ni. I can spend like 3 to 4 hours on it because I'm doing it using only Excel. Don't forget I mentioned that Excel is a master tool, right? So the essence of Power BI is for data visualization. When you want to visualize your data, that's Power BI, right? But Excel is the foundation. Power BI is for visualizing. SQL is for fast analysis. SQL is like Excel, but is way more faster than Excel. So what you can do with Excel in 5 minutes, you can do it with SQL in like 3 seconds. That's the
Okay.
difference. So but Python is like a boss. So once you have your leg is already standing on all these other tools. By the time you learn Python is for automation. Like you are doing this thing every day. You want to find a easy way around it. That's Python. Just by the click of a button. That report that always take me 3 hours to 4 hours before. I can tell you that now, if I start, I can finish the report for the entire amendment using Python in 3 minutes.
Wow.
If I'm pressing my phone, ó máa gbà mí 10 minutes. Pé mo wà distracted o, ó máa gbà mí 10 minutes. Do you understand? So that's the essence of Python. So but we'll get there. So by week 5, I'll be introducing you to Python. Trust me, like I've mentioned, bear in mind that you have more of the work to do. The work dey your hand.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I'm only privileged to guide. Sure you understand. So introduction to Python for data analysis, and one of the things I also mentioned to you is Python can be used for several things, but the only thing you'll be learning Python for here is for Python for data analysis. They use Python for web development. They use Python for game development. They use it for AI and machine learning, several things. So, but the essence of the reason why you'll be learning Python here is for data analysis, as it applies to data analysis. So you learn the control flow, the conditional statements, the numerical operations. You learn different tools, different libraries on Python. Then by week 6, you are still on Python, right? These pandas, you can see my screen, Abi.
Yes.
Data manipulation with pandas. Pandas is a what's it called? Pandas is a library in Python. So, but don't worry, don't stress your head over it. It will get clear as you start working together. So that's pandas. So then by week 7, just like you can use Power BI for data visualization, you can also use Python for data visualization. So there are libraries in Python. In Excel we have functions, we have formulas. So, but in Power BI we have libraries. In Python we have libraries. So there are libraries in Python that can help you visualize data. So, and the major library there's one library that I did not write here. It is called Plotly. There's Matplotlib, Eletimo Lighty, and there's Seaborn. So they are very easy to use. Trust me. So, but we'll get there by week 7. Then by week 8, basic statistics for data analysis and hypothesis testing. The essence of all these things is, as we are doing it, we are going to be taking simple project ideas, right? So by week 9, what we are saying now is, by week 9, week 10, you should be able to have put all of this knowledge together, and you should be able to, solve major data analysis problem or project and build a dashboard. One of the things GMO used to say is, he used to emphasize on dashboard. Why? Because data analysis is incomplete if there's no story to tell. What I'm saying is, you can analyze the data and you want to call them mokotonso. Now only you know what they talk. You are saying it, but people don't get what you are saying. So most times when we are reporting, after we have analyzed data, when we are making reports, we spend like several hours putting reports together. Why? Because we want it to be that somebody will just sit down and look at your report and understand everything you are saying and see the value in everything you are saying. Don't forget, the essence of data analysis is to help businesses make better decisions, right? Okay, they are looking at employing, they are looking at who to employ, for example, in order to increase their productivity. And the business is they are into services like administrative services. So you as a data analyst, you now look at, you get the data of thousands of people that they've employed in the past. Then you break them down into different groups. So you now see that over the years, over like 50 years, by the time you compare the work done by the male staffs, the male historical staffs, to the female historical staff, you can see that as it concerns this administrative job, females are more productive than males. You now also decide to do a further analysis to say, okay, you will not stop there. You also break it down into the past 5 years. What happened in the past 5 years? What was productivity like? You compare male to female, the same thing. You can see that by the time you are going to write out your report, you are about to tell a story. All those people, they don't need to see your code. They don't need to see your formulas, right? The business owners, they don't need to see your jaga jaga. All they want to see is the story that you are going to tell them based on the data that you have. So by week 9, week 10, we'll introduce ourselves to Tableau, Power BI, Looker Studio. So the essence of all of this is so that we can be able to build dashboards. So what is the essence of dashboard? If you come to O&M now and put a dashboard there, anybody that comes in and sees Feyintola and sees green 99%. The person does not need to know who you are. The person knows that you are topping the productivity. Do you understand? That is the essence of the dashboard.
Okay.
That dashboard is for communicating insights. It helps you to communicate insights. It helps you to tell your data story. Data analysis is useless when the story is bad. Why? Because the data user will not understand what you are saying. Do you understand? So by week
Yeah.
9, week 10, trust me, we should be working on dashboard. You also build your own personal dashboard. And then very importantly, by week 10, you learn how to build a small portfolio or a portfolio. Now what is a portfolio? A portfolio is like a mini website where you would where you can save your project, so that when you want to apply for, maybe you want to apply for a data analysis role, you want to apply for a job, or you want to showcase the project you've worked on, you can just send me a link. With that link, I can open it up on site and see what you have done. You know that not everybody will have access to your laptop, but by the time you have a link you can send, people can open it up and see what you have done. So that's, I just said the essence of this ninth meeting is just for me to walk you through what you'll be doing, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's pretty much it. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to save it
And
in a
send
document.
to me.
Yes, I'm going to
Thank
send to you.
you.
Yeah.
I have my book here already.
Okay. So then the other side, the one that concerns um, certification. There's a course I took on LinkedIn. I'm going to send
Okay.
it. That's last year. I'm going to send it to. I'm going to send you the link tomorrow. So there's LinkedIn certifications are good. So, but apart from LinkedIn certifications too, there is. I don't know if you can still see my screen.
I can see
You can see the different tabs, Abby.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So you can see the new tab I just opened.
No, I haven't.
Okay, let me.
No, open it though.
Let me. I'm coming. I'm coming. We have to read. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
So there's you can go on Coursera. You can go on Coursera, but you want to take the way I'll just what the advice I'll give you is, you want to take free courses, go on LinkedIn for that one. But you want to take paid courses, that okay, but course maybe is, you want to put some money together, we are $60 something, $70 something. You shall get certification here. Just go on Coursera. Let me also send you the link to Coursera. So just go on Coursera and there's that mail I sent to you. Just go on Coursera and apply. If you navigate and search for data analysis, you will see different courses on data analysis that you can actually just take. Sure you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that one you can always get your certifications online. For the LinkedIn courses, free courses too. Those some of the one I'm going to send to you is about, it's a course that is going to take you 40 hours. It's a 40 hours course. So that 40 hours course, of course, by the end you are going to write a kind of exam or test to test your knowledge of what you have learned. Then after everything, you are going to get a certificate. The certificate is free. I also have that certificate. It's free. So that's what I can offer for tonight. So I believe that, I don't know if Sunday works for you. We can meet up.
It's fine in the evening, right?
Yes.
Like it will be like 7 o'clock.
No wahala.
I'll be home by then.
No wahala.
I guess 7 or 8 is fine.
Sure.
Anyone by you are my teacher now. Time to bat for me.
Who be this one? No start to. So let me just copy this stuff now. I don't know why my WhatsApp web is not showing.
So you can send them to me so I can jot them down.
Yeah, sure. so that we have a guide. Because one of the struggles I had, one of the struggles I can tell you that the first time I got my hands on split analysis was like 2023. But
Wow.
one of the struggles before I got clarity, it was last year I got clarity. And why? Because it was GMO that said, "No, okay, you are doing too many things at the same time. Focus on this. When you understand this, you can now move to this. When you move to this, you can now move to the next one. Sure, you understand? So
Yeah.
you have to learn. If you want to learn any text, you have to learn it in building blocks. So I don't want you to go and do the same, have the same issue. If not, at some point, we will come and so because there will be so many things in your head and you're not you're not practicing anyone. So everything come and you just get stressed eventually. So let's just start with this. When we finish, but if we focus on this for the next 10 weeks, trust me, everything going to clear. You would know the path you want to follow by the next 10, let's say 10 to 12 weeks. Yeah. So that means you are giving ourselves 3 months, right?
3 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 months. So I'm sending this to your Gmail. I've sent that one.
Okay.
I've also sent the link to what's it called? I've sent the link to Coursera, right? To your Gmail. So,
Okay.
right. So
And the link to LinkedIn also.
no, LinkedIn is that one is in the office now. I will send that one tomorrow. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace and
Thank
love.
you so much.
Yep.
So our next class is on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Sunday, yeah.
What time?
So I think we should work with 7. I think we should work with 7.
Okay.
Do you have any other question?
No, not really. Not really for now.
Okay. Alright.
But I'm very interested. As in, I don't know. I'm just interested in it.
Yeah, no rather no. I did for
Yeah.
you. No rather.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
So we should talk about the payment. Very important.
So I cannot give you a because of how we are an office structure. I'm serious. If I give you a payment, you are going to run away. I cannot give you but at the same time, I want you to put a value to it, so that something that's going to make you. It does not have to be much. Trust me, it does not have to be much. I just want to put a value to it. I cannot give you a payment. Check online how much they pay for data analysis classes, but that's not what you are paying for. Just based on the experience that I've had, I know that money just makes people serious. Money just makes what you're getting there. It just makes you don't want it to waste, right? So, and if you have somebody else that is also interested in joining you in classes, it might make it more fun if you have 2 persons. So this is like a free class. Do you understand? So, but the essence of the reason why you're attaching money to it is just so that you can be a bit. So that you can have a pinch of pain. That's the only reason. But I never be boss now. I don't want to charge. Let's just build something together. Do you understand? That's the couple. Let's just build something together. Alright. So let me know. Just let me know what you want to tomorrow anytime. Voila. Yep. Alright. Good night.
Alright, thank you. Did you record the class?
Yes, I had to use PowerPoint to record. I don't know what is wrong with Google Meet.
Okay, so you send it to my Gmail, right?
I know while
I
I will.
want to go back.
Sure.
Alright, thank you so much.